Previously on Dream Team.
If Hankin didn't have enough evidence to print the bribery story, why are we being investigated by the FA?
I knew there was someone you know. Long before I found out it was you.
You're telling me Mr. Hankin made up a story because you refused to admit you're having a relationship with Prashant Dattani?
You need to be more committed, more dedicated. See, I'm going to have to show you the way.
I'll file my report. The council will then decide what action to take.
You could take him away from me like that if you wanted to. But I am asking you for my children's sake. Please don't take their father away.
Get us a spare key cut, will you, for next time? Saves me breaking in. See ya. Rise and shine! Waking you up's like waking the dead. Stop! Stop! I can't take no more of this! What's up? What's happened now? It's you! Don't mess about, Carl. You play football. I hurt people, remember? Right. Tomorrow we got Leeds. And you better have your wits about you because you're against Radaby. And we need to win. And you need to score. Do you understand me, Carl Fletcher?
Morning, lads.
Hot boys, get behind me. This lady's as dangerous as dynamite.
She can dynamite me anytime she wants me.
Hey, Rachel, I hear you got a thing for a man with a ring. Wedding rings, anyway, you bachelor boys don't count, do they, sweetheart? So, how about you and me playing a bit of a topless Mr. and Mrs. later, yeah?
Back off, Jamie. Don't let them wind you up. They're just sexually frustrated.
Yeah, right.
Excuse me, lads.
Yes, I understand the procedure, but can't you just let me know something? Anything. It's been sent. Thank you so much for your help.
I gather that was the FA news.
Only that there's a letter on its way.
Did they indicate what was in it?
Well, don't you think I'd let you know if I knew? Look, let's just hope all these lies get us out of this mess.
You need to learn to cope with executive pressure, Linda. Keep me informed.
Hey, Fletcher, I had a new tyre fitted last night, man. Guess who done it?
I don't know. Posh boys?
No, your mate Craig done it, man. He said to me, if you don't score against Leeds on Saturday, he's going to come down and sort you out. Funny guy, man, funny guy. Anyway, come down to your health club for a bit of lunch. Obviously not.
That's penalties inside the score.
Where the hell's Fletch?
I ain't seen him, you know, Gaffer.
I don't know what he's playing at.
Look, Mrs. Block, I need your help. I need a professional bodyguard and I need it now.
Thanks, Sandra.
Look, this guy's a nutter. He's already said he'll cripple me. I don't know what else to do. Are you listening to me? I said I'm being stalked.
I'm sorry. Stalked?
Okay, Blues versus Reds, penalties.
You're a dark horse, ain't you, Skip? I mean, that ratio, eh? What a tight little body, bruv. And you've been hiding her away all this time, eh, you naughty little boy?
You know what, Eddie? That big gobby yours is going to get into trouble one day, sunshine.
And it's all just a little bit of history
Go on, Twinkle
You're having a laugh, aren't you? How much you got on this one, did he?
All right, boys. That'll do you listening. This is the team to play Leeds tomorrow. Parker, Smith, West, Conlon, Osborne, Mack, Perkins, Linger, Moliano, Fletcher and Hooper. The subs, Harrison, Walker, Rosethorne, Hilaire and King. All right, boys, go and get showered. I'll see you the first thing in the morning. Be ready for Leeds. Go on.
The guys know, don't they? They don't talk to me. They won't pass me the ball.
Yeah, they do.
Who? Who knows?
I can't say.
Ray, I need to play football. Give me this game against Leeds. Huh? One last game for the team, for you.
I can't. As you said, the team won't play with you. And I can't transfer you until I get a decision from the FA.
This game against Leeds is a big game. It's a tough game. They cannot play without me.
That may be so. But I have to consider the team's morale. They'll be watching you instead of the Leeds players. I can't have them.
Ray, you make a big mistake.
That's my decision. And it's final.
Why didn't you come to me about this before?
You don't know what he's like.
Look, this is a matter for the police.
No. No cops, all right? He said he'll kill me.
Okay, Fletch, get a grip. Look, now I'm going to phone the police liaison officer, okay? Now, don't worry. I'm not going to let him harm you.
You better have a good excuse for missing training, otherwise I'm going to fine you.
Ray, we need to talk, but not here. I'll explain about Fletch. Fletch, stay where you are. I won't be long.
What's going on?
Crash, join in.
Why all the secrecy?
This is from the FA.
What is it? What do they say? Are we okay?
We're in the clear. My club's okay. We consider that after the preliminary investigation, there are no grounds for pursuing this matter.
We still have to pay for this somewhere down the line.
Yeah, but at least we can sell Didier now.
Hey, Rach. How's it going?
I've had better days.
Look, do you want to come out for a bite to eat with me? I mean, I've got these free invites to this new health club, the Old Mill or something.
Hello, Harchester United.
I need to talk to you. Just want to know what happened between you and Lizzie.
Not now, Matt.
You all right, Skip?
Yeah, fine.
I'll just put you through. Come on, Danny. Lunchtime.
Where are you going?
Danny's taking me out for lunch. Aren't you, Danny?
Yeah.
The club will do whatever it takes to protect Carl. He's already been threatened in his own home. So you see, Sergeant, we really need your help.
Of course, Mrs. Block. But I need to have a chat with Mr. Fletcher first.
Okay.
In the meantime, could you get me a list of all season ticket holders with C as their first or second initial so I can start running some checks?
No problem.
As soon as possible, please.
Right. Sorry.
Thank you, Mrs. Block. Right then, Mr. Fletcher. Far away.
Lizzie showed me around the house. She showed me everything she's made with Matt. Home, kids, family. And I keep on thinking how I'd feel if those two kids were mine. I just can't hurt them anymore. I've got to leave.
That must be hard for you. But if it's over between the two of you, then surely it's for Matt and his wife to sort out. You don't have to go leaving town, do you?
You're very sweet.
Thanks, Dottie, eh? Nice. Oh, look where the cat dragged in. Hello, Twinkle Toes. Had your leotard on, have we, eh?
Thank you, Mr. Fletcher. What you described as a very worrying scenario. I need to talk to this Craig character.
You what? Talk to him? You need to bang him up.
It doesn't work like that. I can't arrest a man just because you've told me he's been threatening you.
So what can you do then?
I want to tap your phone conversation.
How's that going to stop him?
Mr. Fletcher, this is a very difficult situation. To get into court, we need to show that harassment has occurred at least twice and that the perpetrator knew what he was doing. Now, I want you to keep a log of every time you see him. What he says, what he does. Time, date, and place.
And that's it?
That's it.
I've got those names you wanted.
Thank you.
Look, I don't believe this. If he finds out I've grassed him up, he's going to kill me.
I've arranged for private security for you, Fletch. I can't have this man threatening one of my players, Sergeant. Isn't there anything more you can do?
Mr. Fletcher, I will come with you to your place and check your security. That's all I can do.
Thank you.
Tell him, Ned. Tell me what?
Me and Campbell had a long chat, and despite all these warnings, I've decided to let you in my house.
Oh, that's wicked, Eddie. Cheers, man.
24-hour house warmers for starters.
You mean a party?
Yeah, whatever.
Come, babes, yeah?
I think so. But I've got to get back to work now. Don't all finish at lunchtime.
Hey, Rach. Take it easy, okay?
Yeah, take it easy, Rach. Bye, Rach.
We're in the clear with the FA. You must have lied very convincingly.
I told Mr. Dodds we were having an affair.
You what?
Mr. Dodds seemed very understanding.
I don't believe you.
He did.
But if this got out, I could become the victim of a press witch hunt.
Was that with me too, I thought?
Yeah. Oh. Have you thought about what you intend to do next?
Yeah. You know, Paris Saint-Germain, they offer me a good deal. I look forward to playing with them.
Didier, it's not that simple. You will go where the club gets the best deal. And there I might be able to help you.
How?
Stick with me, and I will do everything I can to get you to PSG.
And what's the price this time?
Well, you owe me £100,000. The more money you make for yourself out of the transfer, the more chance I have of getting some of it back.
Look, you get me into this trouble in the first place. You sleep with my wife, okay? And you still think I'm going to give you the money?
And don't you want to go to PSG?
Yes.
Oh, and another thing. I would like a written statement that no indiscretions of a sexual nature ever took place between us.
Stop. Pull over. That's the guy who attacked me. It's him. He's here. This is the guy who's stalking me.
All right, Cal. Who's your mate?
Where's your bat then? Ask him about his bat. The metal one with Harchester United written on the side of it. Go on, ask him.
Mr. Fletcher.
No, he was in my room this morning, threatening me with it. Go on, do your job.
Mr. Fletcher, why don't you go wait indoors and I'll have a word with Mr...
Enright. Craig Enright.
I'm Detective Sergeant Anderton, Harchester CID. We need to have a bit of a chat. Mr. Fletcher says that you've been harassing him. You know, if I find any evidence of this, I'll do you.
Did he tell you how we met?
I understand you intervened in a possible assault.
Yeah. Well, if I hadn't intervened, we'd still be visiting Cal in hospital right now. I think the attack really upset him. You know, up here.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
Look, you better have these. He gave me a set. Don't worry, I won't bother him again. I understand he's under a lot of pressure. Will that be all, officer?
Hey, all right, bruv. How'd you just get in?
You give me these. Said you given them to him.
No. No, he made me give them to him.
There'll be someone along later to put a tap on your phone. Just make sure you lock all your windows and doors.
What are you going to do about Craig? I mean, he's out there right now.
There's nothing I can do. I've got no evidence against him.
Yeah, but you just can't leave...
Mr. Fletcher, calm down. The club has arranged for a security guard. He'll protect you. Put one in the net for me against Leeds.
Right, ladies, if we're all here, I think it's about time we had a little chat about house rules and regs. Shoes. The sofa. Whatever it takes, bruv. Right. As Campbell knows, I'm a cordon bleu chef. If it hadn't been for the beautiful game, I could have been on the box with Jamie Oliver.
More like Delia Smith, mate.
Very, very funny. First one out of the bags, ladies, is the kitchen. Now, the kitchen has got to be kept spick and span at all times. If you use anything, clean it up. It's not a problem. Cool. Now, Campbell also knows about my rent. Now, my rent gets paid on time and in cash. Any parties you two have, I'm automatically invited. And any stray young ladies you bring home, I automatically get first pop.
That's a new one, mate. I ain't having that.
Yeah, it's worth a try, don't it, brother? Here's to our new housemate, Danny boy. I told you it worked, but didn't I, Treat? Very funny.
Hello, H.
Am I the first one here?
I think we owe you an apology.
Oh my God. There isn't a party, is there?
No, it was a joke. And a pretty stupid one and all.
I'm such an idiot. I don't believe it. I've had a terrible day at work. Everyone's whispering behind my back. And then I come to a party that isn't even on.
Oh, come on, Rach. You look fantastic. Let's have some of that wine, eh?
Yeah, could do with a drink.
What is with that meter out there, man? I thought he was going to do me some damage. He didn't know who I was. He spent ages trying to tell him, man. What's going on?
It's my minder, Ed. I got myself a stalker.
You what? Stalker? Yeah. I knew he was acting a bit weird, man. This is a bit freaky, man. It's like that fatal attraction. Is she a bit of a bunny boy, yeah?
Mate, I've told you before. It's Craig, mate. Craig's stalking me. This is serious, mate. He's a nutter.
No. I see him outside earlier on, man. He's as free as a bird.
I know. The police can't touch him. I'm powerless.
Listen, bruv. I ain't got connections with the mafia for nothing, all right? If you want, I'll have one of my brothers. They'll come up and we'll give him a bit of a slap.
No, it's all right, man. Leave it to the cops.
That's it, man. Look, you need someone to stay with you or not, otherwise you're going to go mental. Listen, tell me one thing. There's even mucking around with your brain. You see, that's it. He gets inside there and messes it all up. I'll be all right. Look, who am I? Eddie Moriarty, your best mate, so I'm going to stay with you, all right? It's the least I can do. Don't you worry, sunshine.
Another surprise guest?
Matt, what are you doing here?
Want a quiet word? Let's find something.
Leave her alone, mate.
No, Matt!
Look, pal, she don't want to be with you anymore, so leave her alone.
Stay out of this, son. You've no idea what we've been through. Stupid. Chill out, man. We're all mates here, yeah?
My. We've got some bottle, haven't we, eh, Skip? I mean, if your old lady knew you was here, she'd probably knock you out, wouldn't she? What's going on?
No, leave it, Ed.
Sort yourselves. Oh, by the way, I'm staying at Fletcher's tonight, all right? You know, he's got a bit of a stalker problem, extra bit of muscle, but keep it stum.
You all right?
Eddie, you muppet! What are you doing in my flaming bed?
Oh, yeah, it was easy, brother. very, very creepy last night. Got very, very scary. I didn't think you'd mind.
Oh, well, big boy Moliano. I thought you were mobbed up and bulletproof.
I was protecting you, all right? You know, it's no big deal. I just got scared. So just don't tell anyone.
Yeah, all right. Your secret's safe for me, mate, if you keep stewing about Craig.
You've got a deal.
I need to get out of here. I'm going down the club, all right, for a hot bath to warm my legs up. I'll see you later, then.
Cup of tea would be nice, bruv.
Here are the extra tickets you wanted for the match.
Thanks, love.
Morning.
I don't know what he's playing at. I thought you said we were talking to Marseille.
We are. They're wanting to fly out for a meeting tomorrow. Would you like to come up to my office now?
What did I say to you about policemen? I said that you didn't need them. I could drown you now.
It wasn't me! All right? She made me do it. She made me go to the cops.
Who? Who did?
Linda Block. I didn't want to, all right? She made me.
She can't do her job. You read the papers, Fletch? She's trying to sell our best player. She's useless. Selling Baptiste. I mean, how's our defence going to cope without his class? Against Leeds? Tell me, Fletch. Tell me!
I don't know.
It's not Ray Wyatt, is it?
Nah.
It's her. Since she took over this club, it's gone to the dogs. And she's turned you against me. She's got to be stopped. Am I right, Fletch? Am I right or am I right? Yes, yes!
How do you explain this?
I want to go to Paris Saint-Germain.
PSG won't offer us as good a deal as Marseille. You're going to Marseille.
Look, Linda, I've had so much trouble here. Just let me go where I want, huh?
Look, we want you to be happy. But we have to think of what's best for the club.
Well, what if I refuse to go?
You don't want to see out your contract playing third-team football, do you? Getting kicked up in the air every week. Because that's what you'll have to do. You finished here, did you?
You know, Ray, I made a bad mistake. I regret it for the rest of my life. And I know I have to leave Rochester. Why do you have to do this to me?
Because this is a business deal, Didier. And no matter how much we sympathise with you, we have to put the club first.
You're like Mr. Detani. He sees me as a business interest as well. You know, he says I owe him £100,000. If I go to Paris Saint-Germain, I get a better deal, then I can pay him back his money. Then there's Victoria. It's a lovely Victoria. She wants my money as well. And then there's my brother who's in trouble. He wants my money as well. Everybody wants Didier money.
Mr. Tatani has no right to ask you for any money. That business is finished. He wasted his money. No, just leave him to me. I'll sort it out.
Look, we're all sorry about what's happened to you. Think of the move to Marseille as a chance to give a bit back to the club. The people you let down. Do it for the sake of your conscience. Do it for me.
Okay.
Tastes like my Gatling, babe, all right? Bouncy enough for you, was it?
Very posh.
So did anyone get their leg over last night, then?
For God's sake.
Mrs. Blocking here.
Yeah, no one's allowed to disturb her.
Cheers.
All right, lads, that'll do ya. Come on, pre-match will be ready in 5 minutes. Fletch, that includes you. You know the score. No more wells on till after the game.
All right.
Eddie. Did Rachel stay at your place last night?
Apparently so. Don't you owe me an apology?
Oh, yeah. Sorry about last night. So she's seeing Danny or what?
Well, yeah. It's just a free agent, Skip. Just because you can't go in no more, don't mean a boy can't have a pop, eh? There's plenty more fish in the sea. Take your pick.
Right, Danny. Listen, I'm really sorry about last night.
Yeah, well, you wound up, weren't you?
Yeah. I don't think you should see Rachel. You've heard about all the trouble she's caused, haven't you?
Look, Skipper, on the pitch, you can tell me what to do, because you're the captain. But off it, I'm going to do what I want.
Obviously, I can't force you.
Yeah, that's right, you can't.
I have the greatest ambition for my club.
Harchester's stuttering league form could well face a tough examination here against high-flying Leeds, who are beginning to welcome back some of their injured stars. Early team news is that Didier Baptiste is out of the Harchester squad and could well have played his last game for the club. David O'Leary's early season injury problems seem to be easing now, and he's ready to unleash probably his strongest 11 of the season on a Harchester team whose form has been inconsistent. Harchester's lack of goals has been a problem. Manager Ray White keeps faith with out-of-form Carl Fletcher.
Hey, Dee.
Hiya.
Hi, Lizzie. No kids today?
No, I do have rest. Emma's at a party and Cheeks at Trafford with a friend. Hello, Mr. Bisexual. What a story. But it worked a charm. I really never thought the French had a house for such supreme fiction. But obviously, in your case, I was wrong.
What do you want?
What I always want. Money, darling. You're going to Marseille, I hear. So you'll be able to pay me.
When I have the money, I pay you, then it's over.
I was hoping you were going to Australia, but c'est la vie.
All right, lads, listen up. Campbell and Eddie, get in behind the back four, yeah? Whip the balls in early. Fletch, you're the target man, show for the midfield. Now listen, lads, we beat these here last year, so there's no excuses. I want 3 points, yeah? Come on!
Ray, can I say something?
Not now, Didier.
Please, Ray. Guys, I'm sorry for all the trouble I bring this club. I know you don't want to play with me anymore, so I'm leaving. I just want to say that before this thing happened, I give my heart for this team. I respect you all, huh? And I'll miss you. Good luck.
The team news is that Leeds are strengthened by the return of Harry Kewell, Harchester weakened by the absence of Baptiste, and that means Matt Conlon could be in for a busy afternoon, trying to keep tabs on one of the best strike forces in the country. Carl Fletcher keeps his place in the Harchester 11 despite some indifferent performances of late. Lucas Radaby has recovered from a neck injury that's kept him sidelined for a couple of months. And while Michael Bridges gets a run out in place of the injured Australian striker Mark Viduka.
I want you to stop pestering Didier for money he doesn't have. He's going to Marseille because this club needs the money, not you.
I'm a businessman. I'm entitled to try and recoup a loss.
Not after everything we've been through. And besides, it all went to Victoria, so consider it money well spent.
The main talking point is the surprise exclusion of Didier Baptiste from the team. Ray White has had to reshuffle his defence, and that could expose Harchester goalkeeper Jamie Parker, who let in 2 against Leeds last season when he was with Chelsea. Harchester to start the game against Leeds United then. Harchester's three-pronged attack of Hooper, Fletcher and Mack have found goals hard to come by of late. And they won't find it easy this afternoon now that Leeds manager David O'Leary has been able to call upon the services of a full-strength defence. Kelly for Leeds in the opening few seconds. Got clear by Linger. Bowyer for Leeds. Bridges with a dummy. McPhail arriving. And that's a great tackle by Conlon. McPhail should have scored for Leeds, who fluently tore apart the Harchester defence. What an opportunity in the first few seconds.
What the hell's going on? Come on, Harchester! Get tight! Get stuck in!
Leeds attacking again. This is Alan Smith. Turns on the edge of the box. Hits straight at Parker, but he had a lot of time and space there. This is Osborne for Harchester. In towards Fletcher, and that was a woeful attempt on goal by Carl Fletcher. and sums up Carl Fletcher's form of late. He hasn't been playing well. Kewell. Oh, Kewell's gone round the outside. Bridges! And Leeds have the lead inside 3 minutes. And how Harchester missed the services there of Didier Baptiste, because they were all at sea when Kewell's cross arrived at the back post to find an unmarked Michael Bridges. It's Harchester 0, Leeds United 1, so early on.
Baptiste, he's pure class. No one can replace him. Too right. Fletch, he might as well be on holiday. He's just not in it.
He hasn't got a chance. She's sold everyone. She's ruined this club.
There's something terribly familiar about this.
Ray White must be wondering why his Harchester defence was all at sea there. How he's missing Didier Baptiste in his back four. Baptiste would have given them the stability which Leeds United are really...
Watching that must be heartbreaking for you, Diddy.
I feel sick. I was a team being humiliated and Ray looks so sad.
Well, it will all be behind you soon. Do I get a kiss goodbye?
Why Prash? Why did you sleep with him?
Did they say the same thing in France, that opposites attract? Well, Prash and I are the exception. Our taste is money, and our personalities...
are both the same. Selfish.
Harsh but true.
Anyway. You know, that time I shouldn't have hit you up.
You're forgiven.
I'll miss your smile.
I'll miss your money.
Hart for Leeds. Oh, Parker's missed it. Radovi for Leeds United. And somehow Harchester smuggle the ball clear.
I'm not breaking up anything, am I?
Oh, just a moment of sweet recollection and adieu.
Wonderful footballer, but totally lacking in any social graces. But then that's Didier Baptiste for you.
Was.
And Nigel Martin will pick out his left back Ian Hart here. David O'Leary's side playing ever so well, and here's Harry Kewell chipping this one to the back post. Oh, it's gone in! A mistake by Jamie Parker, and Harry Kewell on his return to the team makes it Harchester United 0, Leeds United 2.
Steady, Craig.
It's all your fault, you stupid cow!
Kewell for Leeds United. Bridges is unmarked. Terrific save by Parker. Kewell. Oh, a good save. Smith. Another save. Bowyer. Oh, he should have done better. Woodgate arriving. It's there. Number 6. Kewell. And Kewell goes to goal. Kewell surely. Huckabee should have scored. It's all Leeds at the moment, and there's Bridges. It's number 7. Is that the end of Harchester's torment? Leeds United used Jamie Parker's goal like a coconut shy this afternoon. Shot after shot rained in. Bridges helped himself to 4 goals to press his claim for a first-team place. Conlon in the Harchester defence was left completely exposed without Baptiste to aid him. This is a dark, dark day for Harchester. It's Leeds United's biggest away win for 20 years. It ends at the Lair, Harchester 0, Leeds 7.
I should have been there for you, Ray. I'm sorry I let you down. Goodbye. Check in.
What happened out there?
Can't you tell me?
Well, we lost 7-0. We're all over the place.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I think some of the lads have had things on their mind after recent events. I know I have.
Excuse me, what do you think I've been doing upstairs for a week? I have been fighting for my life. And I'm not the manager here, Ray. You are.
Well, let me manage then instead of forcing me to tell lies on your behalf.
This has got nothing to do with that. This is about what happened today on the pitch. And I might not know much about football, but even I know this is probably the worst game that Harchester have ever played.
Oh, thanks a lot. Why didn't you start with that at the press conference?
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to the press conference. You can do it and you can tell them what you like.
Typical. Leave us to tidy your mess up.
Mrs. Locke! Oh, I need to talk to you.
No, not now.
It's important.
I said not now.
Listen up, lads. 2 of those goals were my fault. They were completely my fault. I'm sorry.
Hey, we're not a one-man band here, are we? We're in this together. We're all to blame here.
I thought Leeds were lucky.
Shut up.
One at a time, please.
Why wasn't Baptiste playing, and is he really going to Paris SG?
I can't comment on that. You'll have to speak to the chairwoman about Baptiste.
Where's Linda Block?
Draw your own conclusions. I'm sure you will anyway.
Is Baptiste's move linked to the FA's exoneration of Harchester over bribery allegations?
No comment. Can we stick to today's game, please?
How do your players feel after a 7-0 hammering?
Well, no one likes getting beat like we did today. The lads are all gutted and keen to put it right. We'll have to learn from our mistakes and move on.
Can I get you another drink, darling?
I need something a lot stronger than this. That has to be the worst game I've ever played in. I got slaughtered.
The kids aren't home till later. So why don't I take you out for something nice to eat, hmm?
Sorry, love. Not tonight.
So, have you seen Mrs. Block?
She just left. You might catch her in the car park.
So, this evening, we're taking your calls on the sorry state of affairs at the Dragon's Lair. Dragon by name, but not by nature, after today's 7-0 massacre by Leeds. Tom is online. What?
Hello. I've got a question for Linda Block. What the hell are you doing selling all our best players? First O'Neill, then Rodriguez and Kingsley, now Baptiste?
I've got another question for you, Linda. Your place or mine?
Feeling less stressed now?
Oh, thanks. It's not easy sitting in front of a pack of bloodthirsty reporters and staying calm, I can tell you.
Why wasn't Linda with you?
We had a big row just before the press conference.
You know you can't leave it festering. You have to speak to her, clear the air. Pride before a fall?
Yeah, I know, you're right.
I've made my mind up.
Made your mind up about what?
I'm going to stay in Harchester.
Oh, Race, that's wicked.
What do you want? Take what you want, just don't hurt me!
Is it a power trick thing? Do you get a buzz out of making grown men cry? Ruining our football club? There are thousands of us who love this club with a passion you could never understand.
Why don't you tell me? Maybe I can help you.
Get rid of her! Any tricks, and I'll split your head open.
Fletch.
I've been trying to warn you, right? I think that nut might try and...
Well, well, me old mate of grass. No feel for you this time, Fletch. Big shame!
No!
Same old story. Never a copper around when you really need one, Fletch?
No!
Shut it! You're one cruel lady, Linda Block. Have you any idea of the grief you've caused me? When Harchester lose like they did today, it breaks my heart! Linda, I can't go on like this. I'm going to have to change it.
Why don't you find Linda and speak to her?
I think she's gone. Yeah, I'll speak to her in the morning when we both cool down. I think you better drive.
We need to get some help for Fletch.
Don't worry about him. He ain't exactly gonna get brain damage, is he? Nah. It's you that needs help. You're a blood-sucking leech that's draining the club of its soul. You exploit my passion for the game. You rip me off every penny you can. You jack up prices whenever you feel like it, just so you can pay for this.
It's not that simple. The club needs money to stay alive. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah? In the way, secrets and dodgy deals.
You've got to believe me. Everything I do is in the club's best interest.
Oh, yeah? Selling our best players and losing 7-0 is in the club's best interest, is it? Are you deliberately trying to wind me up?
No! Look, just tell me what you want. Tell me and I can help you.
I want you to resign. Give the club to Prash. We like him. He's loaded and he'll buy us some quality players. I, Linda Block, tender my resignation as chairwoman for Harchester United forthwith. Now you say it.
I, Linda Block, tender my resignation as chairwoman forthwith.
It's all right, you had a good time.
Right, you ready?
See you again, Eddie.
I'll sort you, Lizzie. See you later, Skip.
Yeah, see you Monday.
They seem to be getting on well. That'll do her good. Someone of her own age. Right then, I'll just go to the loo and then we'll do the off. Yeah?
Okay. Have a quick word. In private, please.
Please, don't go. Listen, Matt, I've had enough of quiet words and corners, OK? I've decided to stay in Harchester, and it's not to get at you. It's because I like working here.
Hang on. You finished it. You're the one who doesn't want it anymore. So why don't you hand in your notice and move away?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you saying if she doesn't carry on seeing you, she's got to leave town? Is that right?
It's got nothing to do with you, pal.
What kind of a man are you?
No time like the present.
You're full of them tonight. Looks like the old battle axe is in. If I'm not back in 15 minutes, call the riot squad.
You are terrible.
What do you want?
Shut up! Shut up! Tell me! What would happen to Harchester United if you died?
Please, Craig! I told you I resign! I resign!
Too late!
Come on, son! Hey! You want some? Hey! Do you? You all right, Linda?
Right, Wyatt. I've been meaning to have a chat with you.
No, you stop!
Now! Leave him! Phone the police and an ambulance. Do you want some, hey? Come on!
Emergency, which service? Please. An ambulance.
You all right, Fletch?
Yeah. Don't. Just don't.
There's been an attack in my home.
I don't want you back at the club until the doctor says it's okay. Take it easy. Thanks.
Cheers.
I only came over to say I'm sorry about the row. Come here. Come on, Linda. It's all over. You okay? Why didn't you come and stay with me and Kitty? Come on.
Next time on Dream Team.
Aren't you Jamie Parker?
Yeah, sometime.
You'd probably have trouble breathing on your own. You cow. You're the most spoilt brat I've ever met.
Want a story? Well, here's one for you. Top model divorces reserve team goalkeeper.